Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars rookie quarterback, first overall pick in the draft.
Grind.
Reporters yesterday as well. And let's hear what Trevor Lawrence had to say about the situation that still continues to unfold in Jacksonville.
I think he's handled it well to this point. Obviously, it's not an easy situation, and you don't want to be in this situation, but I think he's done right by us, and it was a good meeting this morning, just up front with us, apologized, and we're a team, and we're sticking together. Just because something happens that puts a little stress on it, that doesn't mean you just give up and you go your separate ways. Like, you figure it out and work through it. So that's what we're doing, and I feel good about our team. Nothing's changed. I think everything's been right on schedule, like normal. I think we've operated well. At the end of the day, I can speak for myself for sure, and I know most of the team feels this way. He's still my head coach. I still respect him, regardless of what happens. Like I said, we're a team, and we're figuring it out. So.
My first reaction when I saw that yesterday was make him the player coach, because he seems infinitely more mature and responsible and gets it in comparison to the guy who is the head coach. Meyer is so lucky that he's got Trevor Lawrence, but you have to wonder deep down what Trevor Lawrence is really thinking about his current head coach.
Yeah, well, they all are. And who was the other player they let talk yesterday? I'm blanking out. I know I saw this yesterday. It was Trevor Lawrence, and who was the other player that they let talk to the media?
Lawrence was the only. I don't know. Lawrence was the only one that I saw.
I know I saw somewhere, and I feel like it was on your website that there was Trevor Lawrence and one other guy that got to talk yesterday. So
I got five other people working.
I know.
For me,
I know. I can't. It was Josh Allen on the defensive side of the ball. Thank you, Courtney. Great job by you coming up with that one. Yeah, so they probably put those two guys out there first off because they know they're respectful and smart and going to say all the right things, certainly. But yeah, I'm sure all the guys in the locker room right now are like, what the hell? What is going on? Yeah, they're, got their position coaches and they're focused and they're going in the right direction. But yeah, they got to be, asking questions right now. Of course they are. And I will say this too. I love that Trevor Lawrence broke it down with grind. I do. I think he's kind of having fun with the situation. It is another way that it'll kind of get the players to respect him a little bit more. I'm sure Urban Meyer's not going to love that I got caught on camera and the mic could pick it up. But, I could envision that one of those things.
This week.
What's that?
Second time this week.
Yeah.
He's not going to love that something got caught on camera.
You're right. But that is one of those situations where I bet you guys are like, I bet you won't break it down with grind. I bet you won't break it down with grind. And you kind of loosen up the situation. And then guys love you for it too. Like, oh, look at Trevor. He's got a little guts to, have some fun with this situation. And that does make the atmosphere a little bit better. I really like Trevor Lawrence. I really do.
The question becomes, how does Meyer react to that?
No, there's no doubt.
Does he react to it in a way that is self-effacing and people think it's funny? And, that could be the thing that breaks the tension, depending upon how Meyer dealt with it. We don't know how he dealt with it. For all we know, he seethed over it. We don't know.
Hopefully,
but again, What would the Emperor be more likely to do? The Emperor is going to be pissed about something like that. So we'll see.
Hopefully he
doesn't.
Know. Hopefully he wasn't.
And I still think that what we have going on here separately is Shad Khan, the owner of the team, dismayed with where things currently are. I really do believe the statement from 2 days ago was calculated in part to try to get Urban Meyer to opt out, to walk away, to give up the remainder of his contract. And I think it's clear that if Khan is going to move on from Meyer, he's going to have to fire him and hope that he can win an argument that he's firing him for cause. And I think maybe they are making the calculated guess that Meyer is going to do something else, that this defect that has caused him to make bad judgment after bad judgment after bad judgment so far this year, and it goes back to hiring Chris Doyle, it goes back to the offseason workout violations, it goes back to his comments about having players on the team who aren't vaccinated, and including that as one of the factors in getting rid of them.
Right.
It's one after
Tim
another.
Tebow thing. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Bringing in Tim Tebow, and even though that was kind of a no harm, no foul kind of thing, you put it all together, and it's like this guy just doesn't get it.
No.
And we're making the judgment that his lack of judgment is going to manifest itself in a way that maybe we will be able to fire him for cause later in the year. The other thing is they're losing game after game after game after game, and it's a problem. And they're going to London soon, and they have a bye after that, and we'll see how this continues to play out. But I have a feeling that he definitely won't be there next year. I'd be stunned if he's there next year, and I'll be surprised if he's there when the season ends.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.